I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey, there's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw, there's no one that can match me.
Boxing beats and rhymes.
The best boxing channel on YouTube.
All the way, mate, all the way.
Black Power, but that only extends to Deontay Wilder. Forget all the old school African American heroes like the 1984 gold medalist Mark Breland, former two-weight world champion, who probably has got the record amount of knockouts for any American amateur still up to this day. 73 inside the distance in 110 fights, one loss. That was Mark Breland's amateur record. He's very close friends with Mike Tyson, is Mark Breland. They're from the Brownsville area. So all the obstacles that could affect an African American man in America, Breland's either experienced it or seen it. It's Brownsville. So you can't doubt his credentials on that. You can't. He actually starred in a film. I remember seeing him in a film where he was the only black cadet in this military school. And he's picked on, they put a razor blade in his shoe, and they treat him like crap. Everyone treats him like crap, from the officers to his peers, but he sticks it all the way through. I'm sure Patrick Swayze was in the film, but I could be wrong. He sticks it all the way through. But let me understand this, yeah? Apparently, Shelley Finkel was screaming at Mark Breland not to stop the fight, and Wilder was taking an absolute beating in there. Dees came out in public. I didn't agree with Mark Breland stopping the fight. Shelley Finkel, never been in a ring in his life. JD's, as far as I know, he's got no track record of being a boxer of any note. You speak to anyone in the boxing world, from Lou DiBella, Clarissa Shields, they all thought there was nothing wrong with the stoppage. Wilder even tried to blame Anthony Durrell for getting all animated and telling Breland to stop the fight. The conspiracy on that is Durrell is trained by Sugar Hill, Tyson's trainer. Durrell was on video with Clarissa Shields saying, nah, what's going on? Like, this is madness. So, the Olympic champion, with 2 title reigns as welterweight champion, compassionately stops a fight that you're taking a beating in, right? A black man. And I'm only saying that because of the importance that Wilder puts on his blackness. Breland gets sacked, JD's, he stays. But JD's, if you're saying that he wants to fight to carry on, or you can be saying, I wanted to see you get beaten into a pulp, because you weren't winning that fight. Tyson was getting stronger, Wilder was getting weaker. Shelley Finkel, he also wanted to see Wilder get beaten into a pulp if he thought that fight should continue. Them two stay, Mark Breland goes. This is Shelley Finkel, who I'm just going to say allegedly, to cover myself, scammed Shannon Briggs out of some shares from some company that he and Shelley was involved in. This is after he took the beating against Vitaly Klitschko and was hospitalized for weeks in Germany. Shelley never even went to see him, apparently. They terminated Shannon's business interests in the company, and he was left with 25 grand out of a purse where he was supposed to get $750,000, which I believe couldn't even cover his medical expenses in Germany. But I guess the Black Power protection doesn't extend to Shannon Briggs, the last American lineal champion. Deontay Wilder themed his ring walk around Black History Month, but his manager Shelley Finkel, who was shouting at Breland not to stop the fight, and probably influenced the decision for Breland to be sacked. He actually put Mark Breland in the ring against a South African in Black History Month in 1987. Britain's Lloyd Honeyghan was the WBA champion. He was undisputed champion, actually. And he threw the WBA belt in the bin because he wouldn't fight Harold Volksbrett on principle. But Shelley Finkel and Breland, they didn't mind going in the bin and claiming that belt. It's funny, Wilder is the only boxer I know in recent times to theme his ring walk around Black History Month. But his manager had such little regard for it. But he stays, and Breland goes. Then his advisor, a black man, sacks his promoter for making Wilder the most lucrative deal that any PBC fighter, barring Mayweather and Pacquiao, would have ever earned. $120 million, which would have included a fight for undisputed against Anthony Joshua. All gone down the drain right now. At the moment, anyway. I mean, he's still got a rematch. I wonder if Breland would have agreed to the rematch. I wonder. Him being a boxer. Because when he got beaten up by Marlon Starling, he didn't rematch him straight away. Talking about Mark Breland there. Heyman's pushing Wilder straight into an immediate rematch with Tyson Fury after what we saw on Saturday. Shelley Finkel, straight in. JD's, yeah, straight in. Is there anyone with Wilder's back? I mean, his fans. They're saying, yeah, straight in. They're more concerned about their super chats and their sub counts in all truth than, oh, Wilder's still my champ, man. Like, it's pathetic, really. Now, apparently, there's a few videos out there saying that Tyson Fury's gloves were loaded. I would try to dissuade any uploaders making them videos because Frank Warren, Bob Arum, Tyson Fury might not want to have to deal with that. Yeah? If this is what's going to be coming out of the Wilder camp, defaming the guy's name, Wilder not taking the L like a man, you might find that they work their way out of that rematch. Take your L, go take your rematch, and take your beating. So you trying to say, Wilder, he didn't have pillows in his gloves, he had pillars. You mean like the iron pillar in Delhi?